Friendship supreme. Friendship supreme. Finding the geek within.
Hey everybody, my name is Michael.
My name's Cleve.
And welcome back to another exciting episode of Friendship.
Supreme.
We're the podcast
2023.
2023. We're the podcast that dares to ask, you done anything fun this year?
This year?
Last year?
2022. But 2022 was a good year for Friendship Supreme, I feel.
Damn right.
We had a lot going on. We are at that time of year again. We did this last year, and that's the only time we've done it. Where
I think we did the year
I
before.
can't remember.
Yeah, we did it before too. Because
Oh,
Stephanie
look at
was here
that.
when we did it.
Fuck. Tradition.
So, what was that, 6 years ago? That's right, Stephanie. That's a jab at you if you're out there.
Yeah. No, we know you're not listening. Just like before, we're going to go over 2022 for Friendship Supreme, what we can bring to you, what you can look forward to, because most of the time we do a lot of the same shit. Last year in 2022, Michael, you and I posted 97 YouTube videos.
God damn.
Had I known it was 97, I would have posted 3 more.
What a hard push for those 3. Those all those times Michael made us take time off. Fucking asshole.
We reviewed a lot of movies. We reviewed a lot of TV shows. We started getting some Pokemon content on.
Mm-hmm. Love Pokemon content.
We are almost at 3,500 downloads total, which is exciting.
Oh, okay.
Just a reminder of some of the movies we reviewed last year. The Last Dragon.
Such a good
Velocipaster.
Never a bad movie.
Cowboys vs. Dinosaurs. Hatched. Prey. Everything Everywhere All at Once. Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Santa Camp. Christmas Story Christmas. Falling for Christmas. And then technically Guardians of the Galaxy, even though that slipped in a nice 2023.
And that's my fault, guys. Sorry about that. I posted it and didn't post. I want a Hatched and Prey mashup. I know that's not what this episode's about, but I want it.
I mean, we could watch that. Yeah. Would the Predator just show up at the house where the dinosaurs were?
Yeah.
Did I lose you there for a second?
Yeah, no,
Did
absolutely.
your brain shut down?
Yeah. I'm just thinking the visuals would be great. Here's what I want. I want a Prey movie done by the visual effects team from Hatched.
Gotcha. I have to say, we watched 2 movies that came out last year that I might say are top 10 movies of 2022. Which is Everything
Prey.
Everywhere All at Once and Prey.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I think Everything Everywhere at Once is a movie that I now boast as one of my top 5 of all time.
Probably number 1. Yeah. That came out last year, though?
Last year was number 1.
Yeah. Oh, that and Black Adam. Subcategory here. We reviewed movies for our podcast, Podcasting Crime.
Mm-hmm.
Last year in 2022, we reviewed Cop Out, Osmosis Jones,
Such a good movie.
7,
What's in the
Skip
box?
Trace,
Skip Trace. Oh, good.
Die Hard with a Vengeance,
Such a
Double
solid movie.
Team,
Such
and
a
Skin
terrible
Trade.
movie. Such a terrible movie.
Out of those movies, Michael, which one did you enjoy the most?
Die Hard with a Vengeance is always a solid. Osmosis Jones, solid. Skip
You know what I
Trace
found
wasn't
out?
terrible. How about that?
Skip Trace was terrible.
That's the kindness I will give in this. Skin Trade was the worst fucking movie I've watched in a while.
You know what I found out about Die Hard with a Vengeance?
What's that?
Apparently, they wrote the script out for this movie, and the FBI reached out to them, and they were like, "How did you know that the safe was so close to the subway? Where'd you get your information from? Who wrote the script?" Like, thought they were terrorists. That's how good that plan was.
Good.
That the FBI was like, "Fuck."
Who told
dropped
you?
the ball.
Here's the thing: Skin Trade only beats out Collateral Damage because it was at least trying to be like, hey, you need to be brought awareness to the fact that there's human trafficking going on all the time. Please help them. God, that movie was so fucking bad.
And when you say collateral damage,
No, I don't mean that, do I?
you mean collision course?
Collision Course.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
You said
I
it,
appreciate you knowing what I was talking about, though.
Man, I was like, you said it. I was like, that sounds interesting. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Pokemon videos in 2022. Some of them were just opening 50 packs of specific type of Pokemon cards. There was something we tried out where we did the Pokemon card battle pack, where we opened up Pokemon cards and then used those Pokemon to fight one another.
It went terribly for Michael.
That was fun.
It was only fun for Cleve.
I couldn't open those. We didn't do it again. And then 4 themed deck videos. Jolteon deck, Venusaur deck, Brock, and a Halloween themed deck. More to come on that in the future. It's a lot of effort.
Cleves are the number one Pokemon content in the northern Texas.
Not to mention a Pokemon video where we played Let's Go Pikachu using only bug type. Forgot about that. We reviewed quite a good amount of comics. I didn't realize until I saw this. We talked about Marvel Legacy.
We know a guy.
The first issue, which was good. Yeah, we know a guy. We talked about Venus coming back into the TMNT. Jurassic League. Do you remember Jurassic League?
I loved Jurassic League. I wonder how it finished out.
Oh God, I thought about going back, and then I'm like, oh, God. We talked about our idea, the original Cowboy comic, which I think is the working title, original Cowboy comic.
I'm not mad at that title.
It's not bad, right? It's funny because I typed it out like because I didn't have a name. Finding Batman, the Kevin Conroy story. Thunderbird issue number 1.
Oh yeah.
Spinstress, the new Spider family. And Tsum Tsum, a Marvel story.
Fucking Tsum Tsum. I sent Cleve some fucking Tsum Tsums the other day. I was like, look, they're on sale. He didn't want them, chat. He didn't want them.
What's funny, we didn't talk a lot about TV shows. We talked about.
We got burnt out on TV shows. We don't do live TV anymore. We only watch fucking Netflix and Hulu, and we binge those. So
yeah, we need to find a show. No, we did that. It was Stargirl.
It was Stargirl. Yeah, that's the one we put our money into. We're like, hey, let's put all the eggs in this fucking basket. Watch this show as it comes out and do a
and then
fucking review.
That comes out once a week, and we come out once a week, so it doesn't work.
God, was so bad.
So we talked about the HBO Max announcement of Clone High coming back. Remember? Long ago. That was like the beginning of the year. We talked about the first episode of Moon Knight, which was such a good series. And then, Michael, we talked about the first episode of, can you guess it?
No.
Halo.
That
Dun,
was
dun,
such a good show.
dun,
Ba,
dun,
ba,
dun,
ba, bam.
dun, dun, dun.
That show taught
Getting his dick
me
wet.
that Master Chief only cared about one thing, and that was getting his dick wet. That's all he cared about. It's all that mattered to him.
But you know what, man? He did it. And that says
Well,
something.
he secured the bag. He got it in. He took care of business, and we'll never have to worry about it again. And I appreciate him for that. I appreciate him. Like, way to do one for the team.
Uh, we had a couple of Guess the Bad movie reviews.
That's a
We had a
fan
Star Wars
favorite.
edition. It is a fan favorite. We had Happy Madison production edition, and we had Jack Black edition. Um, we posted Saturday videos of us playing different games. I'm gonna read some of those games out to you, just so you can remember that we played them. Toe Jam and Earl.
Bad game. Not worth the money.
Um, we have videos of playing with Apex with Ghost, Archie, uh, Docolopolis, and Jam and Pacos.
All prominent Twitch streamers. Check them out.
We played Big Crown Showdown. Remember that one?
I liked that game.
It wasn't a bad game. Definitely is a fuck over your friend game.
Yeah.
We played Jumanji.
That's why I liked it. I liked that game.
That was a game
Was it,
that we played.
what do you mean it was a game? It
Let's
was a
Go
great
Pikachu.
game.
Spelunky 2.
Spelunky 2 is a solid game.
We played Dead by Daylight with Pseudo and Neo Archie.
That's a game. It exists. I hate that game.
But Jumanji gets the love.
Yeah.
We played Fortnite with K-Bex and Gem and Pacos.
It's my wife. You can witness my relationship crumbling.
We played Multiverses for a little bit.
We smashed at that. We had
And
to
then we
retire
left
because we were
forever.
so good.
We played Fall Guys with Archie and Gem and Pacos.
That's a game.
We played Realm Royale.
Undefeated fucking champions.
And
I
we
think we're
played-
defeated now, but it's fine.
We played Madden 23, and there is a game that I posted where we only let the fullback score. It was a good run. It was a good
It was a solid fucking attempt at playing games.
So we sure did play a game.
We
one
did
time.
a thing that one time. We did it.
We celebrated Animania again.
I
Which-
love Animania.
Might be the third time also. I don't remember. Maybe second.
Second.
That's all right. Michael finally watched Naruto. Saw Naruto versus Sasuke
I
and
did.
Rock Lee versus Gaara.
I did.
We watched Afro Samurai versus Justice.
Such a good fucking anime.
We watched 2 All Might fights in My Hero Academia.
Forced me to watch the entire show.
One against Nomu and then one against All for One. And then we watched Gon versus Hanzo. This is just that movie.
I did. I made them
Oh,
watch
that
Hunter
fight.
x Hunter, and they fucking the fight I picked was purely
Look, you get
for
the shit beat out of him for
character
45 minutes.
for character development, and they didn't appreciate it. And I get it. It's fine.
I didn't appreciate it, man.
It's fine. It was the ghost dog of that segment. I get it.
So besides the fight that you picked, which one of those fights did you like the most? Do you need me to repeat them? Because I can.
To its credit, the My Hero Academia one made me go and watch the whole show because I liked it that much. So I'd probably say the one where they fought Nomu because that was when the kids were all involved.
You like getting kids involved.
Fucking damn.
We did have 3 videos where we specifically talked about losing someone in 2022.
Yo.
We lost a lot of people. But Nichelle Nichols, Kevin Conroy, and Jason David Frank were the three that we ended up actually talking about on the podcast.
It's kind of a sucky year.
Well, three hurt.
I think JDF still is the one that hurts the most.
I get it. You know why? Because one was cancer, and that's terrible. But like I would say we're working on it, but I don't know what anybody's doing. Nichelle is just over time, which she had a good life. That's great. Good, but Jason's one that could have been avoided.
And I still see videos and stuff of him that are just heartbreaking.
If just that reminder again, if anybody ever needs to reach out, just reach out so that we can avoid things like that for anybody else in the future.
Yep. Well, now I'm bummed out. What else you got for me?
The most viewed videos on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I have the top 3.
Okay.
Double Team. Got the most
I
views.
don't get it. It was in the Philippines, so we're really pumped about it. Dennis Rodman, is that what did it for him?
Everything Everywhere All at Once was our second most viewed video of last year. And do you know what the third one was? Hunter x Hunter.
Interesting.
Was the third most viewed video that
people
we had
are like,
last
why
year.
the fuck are these guys covering this fucking super boring fight? I loved that fight so much, and I remember showing it to you guys, and then just the look on your guys' face, I was like, well, I've really,
why?
Really screwed the pooch on this
because
one.
I think it was the last one we watched.
It was.
And when you see the scale of some of these fights,
Yeah.
I watched a man say the United States a punch and then punch the shit out of a guy.
Mm-hmm.
So when you see that, and then you're like, this is like episode 3 of the anime. Like, this can't be that great of a fight.
Yeah.
It was just subtext. I get it. Downloads, audio-wise, were a little bit different.
Okay.
Number 1, downloaded... I was going to say video. Downloaded episode of 2022, The Tale of the Cantina.
Oh, a novel that Cleve read that's a bunch of that's from a collection of stories about Mos Eisley.
Yep.
So random. All right. Fuck yeah. Why not?
Number 2, Osmosis Jones.
Greatest fucking movie out there, man.
And number 3 was the greatest superhero movies of all time, where Rolling Stones made their lists, and we went through it.
You know what I really love is Rolling
typically
Stones.
ripped them a new one.
Because Rolling Stones just has... They know. They know what the people want.
Hey, guess what?
What?
In 2022, we got a 24-hour stream.
We sure fucking did. Jesus Christ, that was a decision.
Would you like to talk a little bit about that one?
I would not. I don't want to ever think about it again. Thank you for the offer.
Well, not only did we post a video about the 24-hour stream, we also posted a video after.
What was the video after?
The one chip challenge.
God, it was so fucking bad.
Michael, talk to us a little bit about what that video is.
The one chip challenge. Yeah, okay. So the one chip challenge, guys. I ate. I have the box over here to remind me that never fucking agree to do things ever again.
Appreciate things more. That's why I have this box here.
It's the Reaper pepper and the Scorpion pepper and something else on it. I ate it, and I wanted to stab everything. I tried to play while I ate, and I think Cleve has probably 10-15 minutes of me just walking away. It did reject everything in my stomach. Not that you guys want to hear about this, but I definitely walked away for about 30 minutes because I had to go to the toilet. And none of it was leisure time, I assure you. None of it was leisure time.
So, would recommend, or?
I never in a million years would recommend the hot chip. Now, hear me out. if it's your thing, I get it. Go forth, my son. But know that they're not fucking around. Know that it caused a lot of pain. But, fun fact, in that stream, we raised almost $650 towards a awesome cause with the Stack Up charity that they use video games to help veterans and active duty members of the military, both ally and U.S., help them cope with mental obstacles.
And you know what, guys? If Michael had to eat 10 more chips,
It'll never be offered again. I did have cream pies slammed in my face 4 times.
I just said though, didn't you?
Yeah. My wife came down and just rubbed her cream pie all over my face.
I just did it on purpose.
My kid also decided it'd be really funny if she could take a whipped cream plate and throw it at my face.
It'd be funny if she just did it randomly one day. Like, remember this, Dad?
Until I then took some and put it on her nose and then lost it. It was over. That was a wrap.
All right. Lastly are the miscellaneous categories, the weird shit that we decided to talk about. I'm just going to run through, and you can stop me, and we can talk about whichever one you want to a little bit more as we go. Casting Captain Planet movie.
God, why has this not happened yet? Hello?
The comic book musts, things that like we appreciate from comic book stores, what we look for. The Office Lantern Corp. If we had to give everybody in the office lantern ring. Different colored kryptonites, where we learned the pink kryptonite turned gay.
Because,
that was like in the 2000s.
It was recent, yeah.
Michael rated the top 10 of every Batman villain from a movie.
And I had some controversial opinions that people weren't happy about.
Cats or Catwoman?
Not that great.
Which is a fun game.
That is my favorite segment that's ever existed on this channel ever. I celebrate cats often in this channel.
I have Would You Rather Superhero. I don't know what that meant though. Whatever I put. We had a whole episode about
we did different Would You Rathers, like would you rather be a criminal in Metropolis or
That's
Gotham?
Right. Thank you, Michael.
And
look at you remembering shit.
And we talked about how at least Superman would be like, "Here you go, buddy. Have a great day in jail," and hand you a fucking green tea. And then
are you taking that pill from the movie Limitless?
Batman's breaking your fucking arm off. He's like, "Fucking crosswalk again on my goddamn city." Yeah.
Breaks a peaky and goes, "Lie to me again." Like, I just was going to the library. We had a whole episode about different characters that lift Mjolnir that are not Marvel characters.
For 2 Batman fans, by the way, we roasted the shit out of Batman that episode. But anyway, continue.
The fruit draft.
Repeat that one.
The fruit draft.
Oh, I got made fun of a lot in this one, guys. I got just fucking roasted by people that weren't even in the fucking episode.
Who hopped in later?
Fucking Archie's wife jumped in this just to fucking just ream me on my choices. But nobody's getting the side bowls anymore. Nobody but me. Yeah, baby.
D23.
What a fun experience. I definitely want to do that again. And maybe I'll drag Cleve with me.
We interviewed Andy Havoc.
Andy Havoc 666. Oh, the bark of the beast.
The top 100 TV shows. BuzzFeed quiz
by Rolling Stones.
Rolling Stones again.
Fucking Rolling Stones is the worst. Anybody that's listening, fuck Rolling Stones. Oh my god, those Teen Beat fucking quizzes Are you and your
Like,
lover
are you a Pikachu
compatible
or a
match?
Charmander? And it's like, which would you choose? Electricity or fire? I'm like, okay, yeah, well, I
Oh
got it.
my! I guess I know what the answer is.
And then lastly, the video that I'll mention is the Snoop Dogg. It was supposed to be about Snoop Dogg's dog clothesline,
Bow wow
and then it just turned into
wow.
a whole video of Snoop Dogg and everything Snoop Dogg's got going on. He's got a Funko shop now.
Doggy
Just an
land.
update on that video.
In Inglewood, he's just got a
Wow,
fucking
wow, wow.
shop of all his shit. That he's just like, hey, you guys should fucking see this stuff. Bow wow wow.
I mean, isn't that what any fucking nerd
Yes.
store is?
He's
Hey,
just
look at
he
this.
owns his
Look
own
at this
fucking
cool
comic book store that's not a comic book store. Yeah, no, absolutely. He's just like, look at all my cool shit. Come buy some of it. Bow wow wow. Every time you walk
Wow,
out,
wow.
that's
God, if the doors did that when you came in, I swear to you, I would fucking lose it. Oh my God.
It's the second
That'd be
nicest thing
so
in
fu-
fucking Inglewood, by the way.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, in Charger Stadium.
Mm,
Or not
that's
Charger.
fair.
Yeah, Chargers. Rams.
Love
That's who it was. Whoever's in LA.
both of them.
Oh, wow.
They're both LA.
Okay. Are they sharing a stadium?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The Giants and the Jets have done it for years, so
Yeah,
they'll
that's fair.
figure it out.
That's fair.
But yeah, that's more or less all the videos that we did last year.
What was your favorite thing? What was your favorite style episode? Like, was there one you're like, man, we got to come back to these?
I've been working on trying to do the draft again, where it's just drafting different things.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking maybe video game franchises.
Okay.
So like you could draft Mario games or you could draft Zelda games. If you draft Mario games, you don't get Luigi games, and like there's some conversation to be had and whatnot. I always love the bad review ones. Those are good. Um,
I wish I had thought about asking you this before so you could be prepared to answer this. What's your favorite pop that you bought this year?
I have the Miles Morales one with the comic book with it. That was a really good one, and I've been looking for that one for a hot minute.
That's a solid one. Pull any sweet cards? Cleve started this year. Cleve started
There's a little Black Panther spoiler right there. What are you saying?
Cleve started this year. He started a hunt for Pokemon cards done by a specific artist. How's that collection going so far?
It slowed down because I had money, but it's still going. I'm still trucking along. I every couple of days I'll go look up like certain ones.
Mhm.
The harder to find ones, I feel like, see if the prices of them dropped or if anybody is like, hey, I'll take $5 less if you take it now. Some of them are easy, some of them are tough. There's first edition ones, don't want the first edition ones. It's a whole thing.
Just send lots of low balls.
Tomokazu, oh yeah.
I'll give them $1. Thank you.
$2.
Just beat them down.
Sometimes I message people and go, look, here's how much I'm willing to spend for it. I understand that's not what you're asking for. If you ever get to that point, you have a buyer. If you don't, have a great day.
I respect that and I appreciate that. Is there any big movies you're looking forward to this year that we can review?
I mean, Spider-Verse would be fantastic.
That's really what I was thinking, considering all this fucking
Mario,
Spider-Man behind you.
I think would be exciting. Miles is really getting into Mario right now.
Good.
Pretty sure I can convince him to dress up as him and go.
Definitely.
And then I'll get like a brown shirt, like a little dog, like a red tie. And we'll go together.
That trailer is phenomenal when he just grabs him and starts beating the shit out of him.
And I'm gonna keep saying it. Like, I'm sure I'll get over the Chris Pratt voice, but
You will.
I have to say, of all the voices, like he's the worst voice out of. Not saying that he's doing a bad job, but like when you hear Jack Black's
I feel like
voice
Jack Black
and
does an awesome job with Bowser so far.
Charlie Day's voice, I think is really good.
And it's really just his voice a little bit.
It is. It changes it just a little bit, but you know what? Just that little change makes a difference to me. And then I basically have what's his name? Owen from fucking Jurassic. If, I swear to God, if he sees a Yoshi and goes like this,
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's the same properties. It's Universal.
anyway,
Universal's making both of them. Made both of them.
anyway, the point is,
Oh man,
I'm
it's
kind of
gonna
tired of doing the
happen.
same shit. But what's funny is I feel like he really steps it up for Star Lord,
Mm.
and I feel like he kind of
I
phones it
think it was
in
kind of his
for.
big break, though. You know what I mean? Like that was his real big,
That's fair.
big break.
He that's when he like slimmed down and all that. That's fair.
What about Quantum Mania? How you feeling about that? What can the people
I'm
expect from
excited.
you?
I mean, some excitement. Jonathan Majors, man, everything Jonathan Majors is doing, I'm super
He's
on board
knocking
for
it
right now.
out.
Creed 3, that trailer for Creed 3, when he's like fucking running down the beach, I'm like, I am attracted to you, sir.
Yeah,
I'm attracted to you and what you're doing. And who can blame me?
yeah,
This man's doing it right
I'm
now.
on
He's doing
board.
everything.
I'm on board for the ride.
And I've not seen anything that he's been in that I haven't liked.
That's fair.
There was a movie that he did that didn't do well, but I have to assume it was the movie and not him. It's the one about where he's like the black Navy pilot or some shit like that.
Hmm.
Navy pilot, that doesn't sound right. But the the the, the recruit.
Yeah, the Top Gun program's through the Navy, so
Okay.
that's a flying thing.
Um,
I'm unfamiliar.
I mean, proving the point right there.
That's
But
fair.
Devotion is the name of the movie.
Oh, okay. It just didn't do well.
Uh, I mean, it's got good reviews, but yeah, it box office wise, it did not do great.
Mm.
It is based on a true story of Jesse Brown, the first black Navy aviator for the U.S. Navy history, and his enduring friendship with fellow fighter pilot Tom Hunter.
You know, you can't release that. You can't release that movie the same year you release Top Gun.
I really think that might have had something
People
to do
lose
with
their shit about Top Gun, guys.
it. Helping to turn the tide of the most brutal battle in the Korean War. Their heroic sacrifice ultimately makes them the Navy's most celebrated wingmen.
Interesting.
Yeah, and it looked and sounded really good,
Just didn't
but
do well. Okay.
just didn't do well. I mean, I didn't go see it, so I guess I'm part of the problem.
Anything? Any sneak peeks? New and innovative things that you've been that are on the books?
I want to do a Pokemon themed video either once a month or once every other month. I don't know yet. I want to do Podcasting Crime once a month. Um, I'm gonna keep trying to. I missed a couple weeks, but I'm gonna keep trying to put every Saturday video. Um, just what time allows, man.
Yeah.
And I'll just not sleep sometimes, maybe, and push some stuff in.
We do things for you guys. If you didn't know that.
We do things for you guys.
We do have
Celebrate
a
me.
segment that should be debuting sometime early this year.
Mm.
Will we be talking about kung fu movies?
Ooh, the
Ooh,
Friendship Dojo.
that's right, the Friendship Dojo. So look forward to
I
that.
don't know the name of it. I don't remember.
That's the name we chose. So look forward to that coming soon. We'll be going down the route of very serious martial arts and not so serious martial arts. So, who knows what will come out first. Yeah, I mean, other than that, we're operating business as usual, guys. We've got streams 5 days a week now. We added an extra
Did
day.
move.
We shorted hours, but we added a day. So we're doing
Times on 2 days.
Yeah. So we're doing Thursday through
Saturday to Thursday,
Sunday. Through
starting
Thursday,
at 10
thank you.
p.m. Central Time.
Thank you. I don't know why I'm having troubles today, but so you guys can find us 5 days a week now on Twitch. We're posting every week, twice most of the time, on the YouTube channel, and we're just gonna keep doing more. If you guys,
We're here, baby.
if there's something you guys are wanting to see, you guys are wanting to hear about, you guys are wanting to come on the show, write to us. Let us know. But yeah, you guys can find us everywhere at Friendship Supreme, except for Twitter. It's just Friendship Supreme with no eyes, because all eyes should be on our channels, which is twitch.tv/Friendship Supreme and youtube.com/Friendship Supreme. If you guys like to listen to just our voices, you can find us on every app that exists with podcasts, except for Pandora, because fuck them, they have standards.
Not my kind of girl.
We sent a thing that was like, hey, we'd love to be on your blah blah blah. They're like, okay, what are your numbers? And so I sent the numbers. Like, this is the first time I've ever had to like justify, like, hey, put us on your platform. And they were like, oh, we're looking for bigger numbers right now.
Nobody's even fucking using Pandora
I
anymore.
get it. It's fine. Let me just walk
Maybe
myself out the door.
maybe
Have a
that's
good day.
why they. Maybe that's why they turned this way. Like
They just want Joe
we're gonna
Rogan.
really.
They're hoping Joe Rogan comes over. Anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Hopefully you enjoyed the year. You know, we do what we do because, well, we love doing this, but also because we enjoy you guys. So if you guys, like I said, have any suggestions, want to talk to us, whatever, you guys know how to reach out to us. We are looking forward to a new year and new exciting things. And we hope you guys come along for the journey. I have been Michael.
Cleve. Happy New Year.